For today's BuMpY-isms beer review from Hoptimystic Brewing, and they are out of Springfield, New Hampshire. Nyla's Amber Ale. It's a pink ribbon pint. Drink beer, fight cancer. This one, it comes in at 5.4% ABV. Say we will make a donation in Nyla's name to making strides against breast cancer for every pint sold. Story in the back. Nyla's Amber Ale is a heartfelt creation from Hoptimystic Brewing. This beer is a tribute to Nyla, who is the resilient wife of Hoptimystic Brewing's founder, Bill. Nyla is a breast cancer survivor. This beer, bearing her name, symbolizes the integral role she played in shaping Hoptimystic's journey. This beer stands as a reminder to support not only Nyla, but also others facing and fighting the challenges of breast cancer. Cheers to strength, support, and triumph. And this is also a gluten-reduced beer. No canned on date, but I just saw it at the Packy this week. I've also been graciously invited to visit this brewery to try some of their other beers. I've only had a few, and I just haven't nailed down that date yet with them, but I will have to eventually try to find time in which to do that. So very cool of them to reach out and invite me to the place. So let's go ahead and open this one and let's put it through a little review here. All right, the head on this, it's a sudsy but fairly tight-knit, bubbled. I'd say it's a little bit of an off-white head, but it's mostly white head. The color of the beer itself is definitely an amber, kind of maybe a slight copper tone to it, and it's very clear. All right, let's get some aromas on this. From far, I'm getting a little bit of like a slight kind of biscuity type note. Wouldn't say much out of any hop that I could just pick out, but definitely that biscuity note that you'd find in an amber is there from afar. Let's get closer. Yeah, it kind of, I find this a lot. I don't know what it is in ambers. There's a biscuity note, and then there seems to be like some type of a berry type note, like strawberry or something like that. That kind of goes with it. It just I'm constantly reminded of like biscuits and like some type of jam on the biscuits. I'm smelling out of the can because I'm having some issues with my glassware. I don't know if there's something in my water when I wash these dishes that it's just penetrated with this weird metallic-like taint in the glass, and it's coming from the glass. I can tell that, so it kind of distracts me from the aromas. And I've soaked them in hot water. I don't know what else I can do besides just replace all my glassware and then hope for the best. But yeah, it's got that biscuity and kind of jammy like aroma to it, so smelling pretty good. Let's go ahead and take our first swig here. So cheers. And this lovely lighting on my camera, I hate it. I guess I can't film during the day. Well, that's nice. That's light and crisp. So it's got that bready and biscuity quality to it. But it's like got a good vibrant like carbonation, quite drying on the palate, very just quaffable. That drank real nice. Bitterness, I'd say, is kind of It's on the mild to moderate side. I mean, it does have a little bit of a lingering bitterness. Just blending very well. This one's not as jammy on the palate like in the aromas. I've had other ambers from different breweries that given off more of like a jammy type of a flavor as well. This one just has a nice, like, kind of lighter hop profile. Just helps with the malt and makes it very very drinkable. The hops, I would say it's kind of, it's very light jammy, and then it's a little like herbal-esque, herbal spiciness type tone, kind of earthier, woodsy like. It's nice, and then I'd say it's got that kind of mild to moderate bitterness, lingering bitterness, with that kind of earthy, woodsy type thing going on. I already mentioned that it's dry. The body on it. Now, I said it's kind of light and crisp. I think it's kind of pushing more of like a medium body, but it's just got that lightness on the palate, that drying effect that happens. And I'm not a big fan of ambers either, so I mean, I've drank a few of them, but let me try it out of the can too. At least my glass isn't messing up the flavors at all. Tastes the same out of the can or in the glass. So yeah, I'd say this one is it's a very very drinkable amber. It's almost got the crispness of like a lager versus an ale. Yeah, I would say this is a very like top end, very good beer. Really enjoying this one. Like first sip was a big surprise with just how easy it went down, and the flavors that it does have. And it's brewed for a good cause as well. So just want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.